Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we're going to video the Slowbra. I ordered upper and lower torque boxes over Black Friday from Merillat Racing. They came in today and we're going to rip the box open right there. Came yesterday, I didn't open it. I was super excited, but I haven't opened it yet, so I can show you guys how they come. We'll open them together and I can't wait to see the quality. They're supposed to be the best ones. And as you'll see, the turbos aren't in it. We had a buddy of mine, Jacob, ceramic coat them. So those look awesome. No more little rusty housings. So we're starting to work on the car again. Rip those open and then we're just gonna start installing those, see how they look, and can't wait for this. All right guys, here it is. Let's dig into it. Been wanting these for quite some time now. I knew I wasn't going to make the race season this year, so I just waited until they were on sale. Didn't save a ton, but every dollar helps. Wow, they're so nice. Here's the lowers. Look at that. So nice. Here's the uppers. Pretty. Sticky bubble wrap. Wow, look at that. Tell me that's not sexy. Like I said, I've done a lot of research and these are the best quality ones from what people have been saying. Looking at them, they are super nice, and I'm pretty thankful that I went with these guys. So shout out to them, and let's get these bad boys installed. All right guys, got the e-brake cables out. They've been in here for a while and didn't need to be. And if you watch my other videos, we're gonna use them for the pace car. Since we did the 0304 Cobra brake swap, we did buy new brake cables for that car, but they're wrong. I don't know why, but they're way too long for where they connect. So we're using these. And I did strap the car, since we have like no weight in the back now and the motor is in the car. So I strapped it just to be safe, because we'll be bouncing this thing up and down, beating these torque boxes out. So we're gonna start with the uppers to get our confidence up, and then we're gonna do these lowers, which is gonna suck. I had them welded in back in the day. You can see how beat up these things are. So we're gonna get started, see how this goes. All right guys, I know I'm probably being a baby, but this sucks. This sucks bad. Got one out. Looks pretty good. I just drilled the holes in the top, the bit. I didn't want to get holes in my frame and re-weld them. I'm just weird like that. But man, this sucks. My arms are so sore. It's a lot of work. Air hammer, drilling spot welds. I'm pretty sure this piece has to come out too. Not sure yet. But yeah, it's not fun. 10 for 10, sucks. But let's take a look and compare these little things. So here's the factory ones. Look at that. Definitely gonna be way stronger. Crazy. All right, guys, we almost got it all ready. Yeah, my bit for my pinch welds started to get dull, so I just started drilling them. So I'm gonna tack all these up, grind them flat. And I think since the floor's cut here, to save a bunch of time, I think I'm just gonna cut it to here and back. So then when we tin the trunk, we'll just go up to there, be a lot easier, and then we can get rid of this ugly thing. I think it's for the fuel or something. I still got to get this off. That's about it. You have to take that bracket off. So this used to be like that, and then the torque boxes, you got to take that off. I started on this like 3.5 hours ago. We did take a lunch for 40 minutes to an hour. So it's not anything that is like a weekend job. I mean, it can be, but this is the first time I've ever done one, and I hate grinding metal. And we pretty much already got it ready. I'm just gonna set that there for now, but it's pretty tight. But anyways, you get the picture. It's gonna look sweet. And you gotta push it, hold on. Let me get it up there and then I'll show you guys. I just have it set in there. This has to go all the way back to there. There's like a little, this is cut out where the frame is, so you know where it goes, but I still gotta trim that corner out. So it's too tight right now. You can see it better there. So the top of this will go here. So it's gotta go back all the way to the edge. But it gives you a little idea what it's gonna look like. Pretty sweet. It is a lot of work, holy cow. I've been doing it 3 hours probably, but I've been grinding and cutting, and there's stuff all over me, all over my hat. Literally just going as fast as I can. It is not easy, and I'm not looking forward to doing the lowers at all, like at all. So that's where we're gonna stop for now. Well, I'm gonna finish there, but once I get it back in, I'll give you an update. Okay guys, got it all ground down. I cleaned it up in there. This would have been way easier if we didn't have the anti-roll bar in here already. It sucked grinding all this stuff. With that right here, and like I said, I think I'm gonna cut the floor past these lines a little bit and tin it to the front, make it easier. These ones will weld up and grind. Now, I know some of you guys probably seen these nasty welds, but they're gonna get ground down and seam sealed. And the floor is super thin, so we had to do it cold. Most people wouldn't even weld it all the way. They would have tacked it, seam sealed it, but some of you would pick it out. Some spots I hate with the air hammer, gotta fix those, but here's the things that I was telling you about. Let's see if I can move it. They'll sit like this, just like that. Obviously you gotta measure them exactly where they go and stuff, but I just have them set in here so they won't fall for now. And it is gonna look sweet. So got the uppers ground down and stuff. Now time for the lowers. But I think I'm gonna save the lowers for another video since this is taking a while. So we will see. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna start editing this and see how long it is. But anyone could do this. It took me a few hours, like I said. It's just a lot of work. A lot of frustration with all the stuff falling on you. Your shoulders will hurt and be sore. But we're gonna leave that one at that and see if I end the video or not. If I do, make sure you check out the other video. The lowers will be soon. All right guys, it's been a few weeks since I did the upper control arms, cut them out, and I pretty much gave up on it. Shop's busy like always. So Troy's here cutting out the lowers. And once he gets those cut out, Andre's gonna come and weld them in tomorrow. So I'll show you what they look like so far. He went out to get some Sawzall blades, so I'll flip the camera. So here's what they look like before we start. They're all beat up because this car gets jacked up a lot. This is halfway through, and then there's where we fixed. So gotta keep going. All right guys, Troy got the lower boxes out today. I'm finished up grinding where I need to before the uppers are welded in and stuff. I showed you, we patched those holes that I drilled through when I did the uppers, when I removed them. We put plates over them while I grounded them so it doesn't look like they were ever touched really. Once I undercoat it, you'll never know. So I'll flip the camera, show you what we're at right now. And then tomorrow, Andre's supposed to come and weld them in, and then we can get the rear end back in here. So let's take a look. All right, here's those plates we welded in. I grounded out so you don't really see it and it feels flush. So once I undercoat, once the uppers are welded in, I'm gonna tape them off and undercoat it like the rest of the car so you won't really notice them at all. It's a little textured, but so is the stuff. And then I did start grinding where we welded the floor in, so that's gonna get seam sealed and undercoated. But here's the lowers, they're all out. We did drill a few holes there, but when you do this stuff, it's almost impossible to be as meticulous as I like to be. This stuff's a dirty job and it's very tedious, put it that way. You pretty much cut these things out like this, like piece by piece. It's just, there's no really easy way to do it. It's just a lot of work. You can see all the metal. But like I said, we started grinding everything down. So I'll throw one up there for you guys to see how well they fit. Just like that. So I'm not sure where he needs to weld them, but it did come with a plate. You got to cut that out and weld a square plate there. So I told Andre that I was going to have him do it. He installed a set of these in his car. I think he did Maximum Motorsport ones, but they're the same deal. So you got to cut your frame and then box it in with the box they give you. And I told him I didn't want to do that. I'll let him do that. So, but yeah, once those are in, I'm going to start grinding everything better. Like remove these, shave them off, start grinding them flat, and then we're going to start undercoating the bottom and then paint the cage. So we're finally getting to the end. I know it's taken me way too long. A lot of local people can't wait to see this thing on the road again because I usually send it every time I drive it. So that's where we're at tonight. Tomorrow, Andre should be here, like I said. We'll get those in, and then he's gonna do the turbo kit. The turbo kit in here is just the one I bought from a kid, and I just want it my way, a little bit nicer, a little bit different design. So that'll be going. So if anyone's looking for a turbo kit, I'm selling that one. But I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, it's the next day. I'm here a little bit before Andre. He's on his way here to weld these in. If you're local, you know he's the guy to do it. So I have everything set out for him. So it shouldn't take him too long to burn them in. Hope everything goes smooth and right, which it should, but you never know. Pretty excited about this. So once he gets these burnt in, we'll take a look and see what you guys think. All right, guys, Andre just left. As you see, he's a beast with the welder. I'll flip the camera and show you guys what they turned out to look like. Super happy. We're getting towards the downhill spiral of the car to actually start finishing it and looking pretty dang good. Hopefully it runs as good as it looks. But I'll flip the camera and show you how they turned out. All right, guys. There they are in. And the backside you weld the plate on after you cut these out. I still have to grind these things nice and flat with a belt sander, but looks pretty good. Super sturdy. And then as you can see in these holes, it goes straight to my cage back here. So we'll be putting a bar through there to there. And then on the top, the bar that goes that way is gonna tie into here through the floor. So there'll be, the cage will tie into both of them. It'll make it even stronger. But it turned out awesome. Pretty happy. Look at that. So cool. So anyways, hope you guys liked the video. It's probably a long one. I videoed a lot of stuff. This took quite a while to do. If you do this on your own, it's a dirty, dirty, dirty job. And this is like the 6th pile from doing it. I cut the uppers out a few weeks ago. Troy cut the lowers out yesterday, and now Andre welded them in. If you did it on your own and had a ton of ambition, you can do it in a weekend, but it's a lot of work. So hopefully they pay off. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one.